Salt, ammonia, water, in a bottle, boom. Fire extinguisher from the 1700s. When have they ever been wrong? They had the plague, didn't they? I already put water in like some kind of cleaner that had ammonia in it. Serious outbreak will probably be averted. Ooh, can't do probably. I'm from California, okay? Fires could pop up anywhere. Okay, let's say your little house on the prairie didn't burn down, and you suddenly came down with gout of the foot. Foot gout can easily be cured. Who's leaf blowing? They didn't have leaf blowers in the 1700s. By applying a raw lean beefsteak. Then you can consider yourself cured in about 8 to 12 business days. I already feel the dogs soaking up the gout. It's dumb. I don't even know what gout is, and I'm in disbelief. Although these do make for good house slipperies. Flung out my gout dogs. I know what you're thinking. That's dumb. But do you want to be healed? This is why it's so hard to cure foot gout. It's so hard to keep the dogs in place. Fun fact, the Baja Men who wrote Who Let the Dogs Out, that song was about foot gout. They got it. Okay, to cure quinsy, what's wrong with quinsy? Apply a large white bread toast, 1/2 inch thick, dipped in brandy to the crown of the head till it dries. Yep. And you thought hot dogs were dumb. Let's say you didn't burn down your little house on the prairie with your bucket of fire and you somehow survived gout, but you came down with Quincy, okay? Which I told you to stop hanging out with him. Now you have side effects such as fever and breathing. What did I tell you about breathing? I don't have bread. It's the 1700s, okay? What do you expect? I don't have time to go out and kill a goat and make bread. But I do have all the ingredients to make bread in this futuristic pirate's chest. I don't really know much about the 1700s. What era was this? The era where I live forever. Kids nowadays, they go to the doctor for anything. Back in my day, doctor wasn't even a word. I think Quincy feels much better. To prevent or cure nosebleeds, do to hold a red hot poker under the nose. You know, that's how you get the nosebleeds, I'm pretty sure. I've had one or two, and they came on seemingly out of nowhere. And if you think a red hot poker under the nose ain't gonna stimulate a little bit of nose fear, I think, keep that life hack in the 1700s. There's a second way. Steeping a linen rag in sharp vinegar, burning it, blowing it up the nose with a quill. You understand what a nosebleed is, right? You know, we're not talking about two different things. Let's say you didn't burn down your little house on the prairie with your bucket of fire and you somehow avoided the foot gout. Quincy's fine. Now you've succumbed to liquid nose fear. Hey, have y'all happened to see Stranger Things season 4? Don't make fun of my gout walk, okay? I'm still healing. Couldn't find a rag, but I found my underwear, which are extra large, big ones. Shh, smell this. Burn it and blow it up the nose. Okay. Goodness me, I almost rather have the gout. I think that'll buy me a couple years. It might also buy me a new pair of panties later. Yeah, I said I wear panties. Oh, here we go, to cure jaundice. Okay, let's say you didn't burn down your little house on the prairie with your bucket of fire, but you did cure your gout. Quincy's fine, but then you oopsie daisy came down with jaundice. It happens. You can cure jaundice, listen up, by wearing leaves of celandine upon and under the feet. So not only are we curing gout and jaundice, we're also making dinner for 12 days from now. I think I'm going to be just fine. If anything, I'm taking quite the preventative measures, okay? Will I ever get sick again? Doubtful. What if? Okay? What if you come down with the palpitation of the beating heart? Okay, don't you worry, easy fix, says the man with bread ingredients taped to his forehead. Just apply outwardly a rag dipped in vinegar. Lucky for us, we have already done that. Let's just apply these soggy shorts to the nape of my neck and see where we go from here. To heal a cut, now we're talking. Bind on toasted cheese. Wesley, are you suggesting I put a grilled cheese in my open wound? Okay, so turns out I do not have grilled cheese on hand, but I do have hot dogs on feet. So I guess the cut will never heal. A good way of testing butter is to rub a little of the suspected compound upon a piece of paper and set the paper alight. If it's pure butter, the odor will be dainty and agreeable, while the presence of margarine is made known by an unpleasant smell. You know what? I'm running out of my homemade fire extinguishers. Are you dainty and agreeable? I disagree. Smells a lot like burnt plastic. Here's a good life-saving hack. How to detect escaping gas. Paint strong soap solution on the suspected length of pipe. The gas will cause bubbles and an escaping point which can be dealt with at once. Oh, good idea. No gas leak in here. Oh, where did you guys come from? Uh-oh. How to detect dampness in beds? Get in it. In order to detect dampness in a strange bed, a small hand mirror should be slit between the sheets. Stick your foot in it. Well, that's probably how you get gout. Never mind. Don't have soap grab a potato. And then I feel like I'm cleaning the potato more than it's cleaning me. What is all this residue? There's gonna be a damp bed tonight. Say you have a headache. Say it. Tie an orange rind to the forehead and snort perfumed water. That sounds made up. The 1700s sounds made up. Was it real? Who built the pyramids? No one cared. I walked by the window and my neighbors saw me with my jaundice remedy, and then they looked at me real weird. They're obviously not from the 1700s, although they were old enough to probably be. Gonna use a little bit of the Michael Jordan 23 cologne. Ew, Mike! He shoots, he misses on that one, Jordan. Okay, my headache is back, actually. For mother fits and vapors. Okay, you got mother fits? Don't we all? There is a cure, okay? Don't get your panties all in a bunch and stick them in your shirt. Just fling a good glass of water on your face. Oh no, I'm starting to get the urge to complain because nobody does anything around here. Now I'm fuming. I'm better. I don't know about you, but that would make me more mad, okay? More fits, more mothers. More vapor. This is just to cause sleep. Don't put it in quotations, okay? Because then I don't believe you. Easiest is if you have access to breast milk or don't. Combine it with red rose leaves and a slice of nutmeg inside a small cloth pouch that you apply to both temples. God, I'm running out of real estate here. The end of this better be a remedy on how to heal duct tape wounds. Oh, that's it. That's the end. Can I interest you in some gumbo? Next week? No. My jaundice popped. Ow! Someone call the 1700s witch doctor. You got any remedies for hair loss?